Our classes this semester have opened my eyes to so many new ways of thinking about things that I'd never really thought about before in the past. Um, One of the big ones is being a culturally relevant teacher. Um, Before 375, I really didn't know what that meant. I really didn't even know what being culturally relevant meant, other than knowing what was going on around me and knowing a little bit about cultures, but not really a lot. But with this class, I've learned a lot about different cultures, and through our readings, I've learned how to understand these cultures and to relate that into when I'm a teacher on my own. My own educational experience has been very interesting. I was in public school in Eastern Wake County, which is very, very diverse, until eighth grade. And so I'm really grateful for that because I was able to experience a lot of things that we've been talking about in class. Where if I went to another school in a different district or area, I would have never been able to understand and actually witness these things. But a lot of that changed when I got to high school, and my parents sent me to a private school because the public school in my area had really bad ratings and test scores and college acceptance rates. And the private school I went to was a predominantly white school with very little teacher diversity, student diversity, and honestly, learning diversity. It was a Christian school, so we never really talked about other religions or anything that was outside of the beliefs of the Christian religion. So when I got to college, I had forgotten so many things that I'd experienced when I was younger and was re-exposed to everything, which honestly was amazing because it has helped me grow so much as a person and especially as a future educator because I'm going to have so many diverse children and people with different backgrounds and races and family situations, and I think it's really important. This class has been really important to me because it's allowed me to kind of look at it in a different view than I've always been taught or knew about. And it's kind of given me more of an open mind because without it, I'm not saying I've ever been closed-minded, which I'm not at all, but I had my views and what I've experienced and what I've learned growing up, and those experiences are what I would use when I teach my own students one day. And so I feel like I've grown so much in this class because I started out coming in with my views and not really understanding what being culturally relevant is or understanding the importance of our history and teaching every side to every story. And I think that all of the discussions we've had in class have probably helped me the most because yes, the readings were great and factual, and I really learned so much. But when you're really having those one-on-one discussions with your students and hearing a real person my age experiences, I'm able to kind of relate to it better and have a better understanding of it, which helps me then to relate it to my students. So I don't know, I just really think that this semester has been awesome, and I've just grown so much as a student and grown so much as an educator. And now I feel like I'm fully equipped to teach my students about the real history of our country and about touchy subjects and sensitive topics, and where previously I wouldn't feel comfortable doing this, but now I know that I'm able to talk about these things, being fully educated on them in a non-biased way that hopefully will encourage my students to be unbiased and to form opinions and to help them really better understand themselves and their classmates and just everyone that they meet, because everyone is so different. And I just think it's so critical for everyone to know how to relate with each other and live in a community and when everyone's different. And this class has really helped me to do that this year.